Hi, my name is Reverend Corey Morgan, and today I want to introduce you to a social justice project called Stonecatchers, and one of our Stonecatchers supporters. The first, I want to talk to you a little bit about the concept of being a stonecatcher. The Bible story where Jesus was brought in by the Sadducees and the Pharisees to judge a woman that had been caught in the act of adultery. He ended up saying to all of them, "He who is without sin be the one that casts the first stone." And of course, nobody did. And so, in that situation, Jesus was a stone catcher. In Jesus' day, justice was religious, especially through the religious uh, process culture there. It was measured out very inequitably. For example, where was the man? It takes two to commit the act of adultery. And it was just measured out very inequitably, unfairly. And so, in that situation, Jesus was disrupting that uh, unjust system by what he did, by standing with the woman and saying, "He who is without sin cast the first stone." So you and I can have that same kind of influence in our culture, impact in our world, and that's where the phrase "Jesus, make me a stone catcher" comes from. I've written a song about it, um, and it's been so we've coined that catchphrase as a way to communicate that. And in collaboration with Restoration of Truth Ministries here in Jacksonville, Florida, I had these T-shirts made as a way to begin to raise funds to support projects locally, nationally, and internationally that would interrupt or disrupt systematic oppression in our culture. I'm just going to give you a few examples just so I can kind of put some to flesh out some of these ideas. For example, helping a group of pastors get approved to visit prisoners in jail so that they have some sort of human connection outside of the jail system. Another thing, randomly show up and pay for a person that's getting out of jail their room and board. I bet you didn't even know that they have to pay room and board when they leave, and they have to pay it within 30 days or their additional fines are added on. And this is just one way that we can make it easier for people to transition back into their normal lives and make it easier for them to succeed and not end up back in jail again. Provide opportunities for people to access job coaching and resume writing, and maybe some basic computer training skills so that they know how to get online and apply for jobs. These are just some of our ideas. Um, and this is a little bit about our Stonecatcher project. So now I want to take this opportunity to introduce you to one of our supporters, Mickey Wickham. My wife and I have known Mickey for 10 years. She's our across the street neighbor. Her and her husband, within the first few days or weeks of us coming into the neighborhood, they introduced themselves and let us know that they were here for us if we needed anything. Um, Mickey has lost her husband. He's passed on and gone to be with the Lord. So Bev and I and the rest of the neighbors, we really make a special effort to make sure that check in on Mickey frequently. So hi Mickey, how are
Hi,
you?
fine.
So Mickey, I wanted to take this opportunity for you to tell our audience a little bit about your quilt uh, hobby, and if you guys could just see, I think we got all these six quilts within the camera view here, so that you can see how beautiful these quilts are.
I started in 1981 with a hobby, and it just blossomed. And when I retired and my husband retired, we had a motor, and quilts went in the motor. That's how I was obsessed with it. I have given everything to my family, so now I donate quilts to organization, anybody that comes forward. I have sent quilts to Project Linus, and I sent quilts to Texas to the Paws organization that my daughter was with. But right now, I would be pleased to add more to your collection and help you out with your organization. And
Awesome.
if I could be a mentor, excuse
Awesome.
me.
Awesome. So when you heard about my mission project, you were so quick to donate these six lap quilts to help me fund my fundraising efforts. Uh, can you tell me what was it about this project of mine that touched your heart?
Well, I didn't know about the prisons, which is a terrible idea. Uh, and also, I had a grandson who was gay. And I think the whole project is going to go well. And I'll be glad to add more quilts as you need them.
Awesome. Awesome. So what kind of feedback would you like to have from individuals who end up owning these quilts?
Well, if the individuals would like to send me a card, that's fine. But the organizations that I have, they send me a card and say all of the quilts were sold and we were so happy and thank you so much. Just a card. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the people that won the quilt. It could be your or card from you.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing your gift and talents in order to make a difference in the lives of others. We deeply appreciate it. And I just want to turn my attention now to our audience and ask you to please share, like, and subscribe to our our feed um, so that you can support this project and maybe even end up owning one of these beautiful lap quilts. Thank you so much.